Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our Monday evening call. We're back. We stopped the Monday evening call for a couple weeks to make way for the LifeWave training that they were doing on the compensation plan, which I watched the midday one. It'll be available on replay shortly. And it was good back office training. But we had so much to share. There's so much going on in the LifeWave world. We felt it was important to get back on track with our regular weekly Monday evening community calls. And we've got a juicy packed schedule of things to cover with you today. And not the least of which is the birth of a lot of new directors. And I know we have a number of them that are lined up to join us on the call. A few are already here and more are coming. And so I just want to congratulate everyone that's moved on to the next rank in LifeWave. And now we have the star system. We have 1, 2, and 3-star managers, 1, 2, and 3-star directors, executives, and presidentials. We went from 6 ranks to 12 ranks. And I love that because there was a long haul between some of those ranks from manager to director. Now, manager, 2-star, 3-star director. So we graduated recognition and graduated increases in income and unlocking different pieces of the compensation plan as you move along. And it's important to note that the directors, the new directors, not only unlock the matching bonus and start getting matching bonuses, but if you're a new director and if you weren't a director prior to the launch of the Comp Plan 2.0 on October 27th, and you made it since then, congratulations. There's a $500 rank achievement bonus that you've earned. It will be showing up on probably your next check. So with that being said, I'd like to invite, let's just start with Gigi. I think, Gigi, you're there if you want to flip on your camera. And I'm going to ask each of our directors 4 questions. So if you could bear with me, Gigi, where you're from. We always like to know where you're living, where you're from. How long have you been in LifeWave? And a little short on what you like best about LifeWave. And the most important piece is a couple of short success tips you might give to others that are going to follow in your footsteps on the path to director. So welcome, Gigi.
Thank you. Um, I am originally from New York. I lived in Florida for the last 25, 6, 7, 30 years. And we've recently moved to Pennsylvania to be
Well,
closer to,
you're getting around.
yeah, we moved to Pennsylvania to be closer to our daughter and our grandson. So, and that was 2 years ago, like 2 days ago. We just had that little
How
anniversary.
long have you been with LifeWave?
Been with LifeWave since April of 2021.
Okay. So you've hung in there.
Hanging in.
Consistency.
My
God
husband
bless
and
you.
I patches. We love them. When I signed up, I didn't even want to tell anybody about it because I just thought it was crazy. And um, but you feel so good you have to share it.
That's wonderful.
Andy Holmes, he's the one that says it's a crime if you don't.
It is. It's a sense of responsibility that we have once you get what we've got.
It really is. It is.
Yeah.
I feel about the patches like I feel about Jesus. I think everybody needs Jesus and everybody needs a patch.
And 1 or 2 success tips, if you could just say 1 or 2 things that might make a difference in some of our listeners, maybe some of our new brand partners or managers that are looking forward to achieving the rank of director.
I think being sincere and really wanting to help people, I think really helps a lot. You need to be consistent, and the fortune's in the follow up. You need to follow up and water the seeds that you plant, and just keep being out there and making relationships. And the follow up is a really big thing. When I first started, I had none, and it didn't grow very much. And then I learned to follow up a lot more. You have to get over the fear of making those phone calls and putting it out there.
That's beautiful. Well, thank
And
you
I
very
think
much.
also people need to stay plugged in to things like this.
Hmm.
Debbie
Yep. Stay
Turquoise,
plugged in. I love that.
my upline Debbie Turquoise says this is our college. This is
Hmm.
school for us, and we should all be attending every day.
This is night school.
This is night school. I love the night school because I'm really
That's
busy
great.
during the day, and having these at this time of night's been really good for me.
That's beautiful. And congratulations to your
Thank
sponsor, I think is Sharon Baxley. I'm sure she's very proud of you.
Yes, my Sparky.
Yeah, that's great. Well, thanks very much, Gigi. God bless you. And let's see, I think the next person I know that's on with this, and by the way, if you're a brand new director that hasn't been recognized on our Monday night call, we're going to do a little catch up tonight. So just raise your hand and I'll unmute you and let you give a talk. So thanks very much, Gigi. And now I'm going to ask Trisha Carlton to jump on. Hey, there you are. Hi, Trisha.
Hello. So nice to be here with you.
Oh, what a pleasure.
I'm from Norman, Oklahoma,
Oh, boy.
and I've been here since March of 2021, so
Oh,
almost
bless.
5 years.
Oh, wow.
And what I love best about LifeWave is the wonderful leadership that we have and all the friendly people, as well as the innovation, the constant innovation in the technology. It's just unbelievable. And it is so life changing, and that's what I like best about it. And I'm looking forward to many more changes.
Hmm. Well, you can be sure with David Schmidt, spend more time in a laboratory than in an office. There's a lot coming down the pipeline for us. So, a couple of success tips. You hung in there. God bless you. Consistency is on the path to success. You've learned some lessons, and what would you like to share? A couple of success tips.
Well, the things that I did most recently that seemed to work well were I helped some of my people with their meet their goals and enroll people and share and just sharing with everyone you meet.
Mm, well said. And one of the things I love about this business model about LifeWave is the only way you get where you want to go is help other people get where they want to go. And to get to director, you got to help some other people
Oh,
down
yes.
the path of success. You could pretty much build yourself to manager with some customers and one or two brand partners, but to get the director, you're starting to build a team. And congratulations to you, Tricia.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure
Great.
being here.
Thank you. Well, we had a few other directors that were supposed to be on. I don't see any of them. If you raise your hand, I'll call you out. Otherwise, I'll just jump in to the other parts of our agenda today. So I don't see any raised hands of new directors. So I'll keep my eye on that because maybe
Gregory, someone did show up and said that they are.
and
Hold on. Hold on. I think it popped across my screen and Tim Muller, he's a new
okay.
director, but he can't raise his hand.
Let me see if
So
I can find Tim.
do you
In
know how to, yeah, let's see if
There he
I
is.
can.
Okay, Tim. Go ahead, Tim. I'm going to go ahead and promote you to panelist. If you accept that invitation and turn your video on, and we can see your happy face for becoming a new director.
Hi, hi there. I actually don't know if I got to share on this Monday night call before, but this is Julie, and my son's account is under his name, so my name is
Oh, okay. Hi, Julie.
Ashley.
You don't have you. Can you turn your camera on?
I can, yeah. I didn't get on early enough, I guess. So
Okay.
try to do that. Okay, there we go. There we go.
All right. Hi, Julie. Welcome. Welcome.
Yeah, I apologize. I don't remember. I think I was on a morning call possibly where I was recognized there, but I want to thank my team because this is a team sport, just like we always
Mhm.
hear from both you and Robin. It is
Mhm.
really a team sport, and I have to be honest, before I could even believe that I could do this around my crazy schedule, my team believed in me, and that's the best part is that we all got to work together and build each other up in the process.
Mhm.
It's been amazing with all the setbacks. It was just a setup for great success. So
That's beautiful. Where do you live, Julie?
in Northern California, east of San Francisco, kind of in between San Francisco and Sacramento.
Oh, very nice. That's some wonderful country up there. Hopefully, you're not getting too wet.
We need the rain, so I'll never
Okay.
complain.
Okay. And how long have you been with LifeWave, Julie?
See, it's been about, let me think, technically a year and a half since I started using the patches. Didn't start
Huh?
sharing really that much until the beginning of this year. because
Good.
of just some real difficulties. My parents had passed within a very short time of each other,
Mhm.
and
Oh,
some
yeah.
setbacks in my family, so it made it challenging. But the one thing I will say is that the patches helped me feel a lot better, a lot faster, and helped me get over the humps that I needed to get through. So,
That's
yeah.
wonderful. And do you have one or two success tips for some of the aspiring managers, rising stars that also want to get to the director level?
Well, the consistency is for sure.
Yeah.
And even if there'll be days that it's almost impossible to, because for me and my schedule, which is crazy, not to look at what you can do. Don't look at what you can't do, and just really see that there is a way to constantly ask, for divine appointments, and yeah, lo and behold, those divine appointments will happen. I believe that God is faithful, and he's amazing how he's put those people in front of me at just the right times. It's made it
Mhm.
so much fun. It has not been a business that has felt, it's more like a business tree, you could say, because it's a
I love
ministry
that.
disguised as a business.
That's beautiful. Well
Yeah.
said. Yeah, you just gotta be the law of attraction, and let the angels know what you're looking for.
Exactly. That's what I do every day, and it makes it a lot of fun. So
It
God is
does.
good.
It certainly does. Well, God bless you and congratulations, Julie. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
joining us. Okay, I don't see any other hands, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and pop on our newsletter. And Julie, if you wouldn't mind shutting your video off, that'd
Sure.
be awesome. And here we go. So we had a pretty full newsletter going out today. And so, success tips, thanks very much. I am so excited about this. And if you haven't heard or seen this, it's in the Lifeway Monday morning newsletter also when we clipped it and added to ours, because I just wanted to comment about it. Lifewave earns its global innovation recognition that Cellular Morning and X39 Duo has been named the Stem Cell Innovation of the Year. I wonder what the FDA and FTC thinks about that. you know, well, and this is a general disclaimer. This is a training call. This is not a marketing and recruiting call. So I'm talking to brand partners. This is a brand partner call. And so this is not for marketing purposes, but it's pretty cool that at the 2025 Biotech Awards, we were chosen from thousands of entries across 15 countries, which reflects the powerful synergy and forward-thinking design of these two products. So it's not just us that thinks David is a genius and how he blended the nutritional needs to support the foundation and efficacy of X39. The biotech breakthrough awards, whoever excuse me, whoever is behind that sees it also. So we are so totally blessed. Breakthrough Awards highlight of the most impactful advancements in life sciences biotechnology. We know that's who we are. We know that's who LifeWave is, and we're so blessed to be part of this forward-leaning, forward-focused company. And this new video, I don't know how many people have seen this new video, but we actually have plenty of time tonight, and I'm going to go ahead and play it for you. And I just want to make sure I have my settings set. So I'm going to stop my share for just a moment. Stop share and make sure I have the volume set properly. And I do, and I'm going to start it back up. And this is just so cool. Oh, and on the newsletter, you don't click there, you click here to watch.
You may have heard it said that people say necessity is the mother of invention. But actually, what I found is that divine inspiration is the actual key that unlocks the impossible. I didn't know those things when I was a young
Honey,
8-year-old.
honey, we're not getting the video, just the
I
audio.
just knew I wanted to create things and maybe even change the world in the process. As I grew up, my thirst and hunger to invent only became stronger, and I looked for a way to channel my energies into something that could
Okay.
benefit people. Then one day, when driving home from work, I received what I would call a divine insight. What if we used light in an entirely new way to communicate with the
I'm so sorry. We will try again. I think I'll be able to manage it. Let's see if we can.
And just while Gregory's doing that, a lot of these new videos you can find in the back office under resources. And I've been in touch with Wayne saying, we're anxious to get them on the app. When are they coming? And he assured me today they're coming very soon, and they will let us know.
Okay, I'll go ahead and we'll second try. Let's see if we keep it, the video. Here we go.
You may have heard it said that people say necessity is the mother of invention, but actually what I found is that divine inspiration is the actual key that unlocks the impossible. I didn't know those things when I was a young 8-year-old telling my dad I wanted to be an inventor. I just knew I wanted to create things and maybe even change the world in the process. As I grew up, my thirst and hunger to invent only became stronger, and I looked for a way to channel my energies into something that could benefit people. Then, one day, when driving home from work, I received what I would call a divine insight. What if we used light in an entirely new way to communicate with the human body? That's when the LifeWave patch technology was born, and the rest, as they say, is history. Sometimes I find it really hard to believe that this year I was issued my 200th patent, an accomplishment that makes me feel just so incredibly blessed. It's a testament that through the power of prayer, recognizing God as Lord and Creator, the power of persistence, and yeah, a lot of hard work. But as I get to do what I love to do every day, I fully acknowledge that it is through the great teamwork of our incredible global corporate staff and, of course, our amazing field leaders and brand partners. Without them, LifeWave wouldn't be what it is today. And I find it so incredible that with all of this, we're just getting started. After over 6 years of research, you can now deliver light-infused water to your body at the touch of a button, allowing you to achieve health benefits that have never been before possible with our X2O system. And not to mention that this also opens up an entirely new market for LifeWave. I have also worked with our research team to create an entirely new way of producing clean and abundant energy that will power your home, your electric car, and even generate enough power that you can sell the excess electricity back to the grid. When we release this new technology, it will provide you with a new financial opportunity while also helping to clean up the planet in the process. Something else I'm really proud of is that we're also launching our new drone technology as we speak. What I love about our community is that we are a group of people wanting to be part of the solution and helping those in need. These drones will allow us to do just this. When disaster strikes, we can bring hope to others. And we can do this in the form of relief aid and patches and expose our brand to a broader audience through resulting press coverage. Our principal mission, though, hasn't changed. I'm determined to find solutions for stopping and reversing human aging. And it's incredibly rewarding to see just how much progress we've made in this endeavor. I can tell you that LifeWave is truly a world leader on this subject. Patents on these and other inventions will ensure that LifeWave will only be growing bigger, stronger, and more influential for decades to come. And that's through this proprietary technology that is ours alone. So the great news, we all share a common vision: to help others by empowering people to take control of their well-being, their livelihood, and their longevity. As we continue to innovate and serve the needs of our customers, together we will be unstoppable. So, let's share the light and let's be the light.
Oh my gosh. I know that's been out for a couple of weeks. Most of you have probably seen it. But has everybody you know
August
seen it?
22nd, I told viewers that the road
Oh, wait,
to artificial
I gotta
general
shut that.
intelligence was already bringing massive change.
There we go. Has everybody you know seen it? That's a very powerful statement of the company that we're all a part of and how the future is just so bright ahead of us. So, wow. With that, I'm going to jump back over and discuss a couple of more things off our newsletter. And here we go. Share the newsletter again. Uh, Brand new video by Dr. Stacy, Building in Depth and Duplicate about the comp plan. I haven't a chance to watch it, but anything Dr. Stacy does is worth sharing. And so I encourage you all to check this out. The next thing on here is this brand new video, The Power of Synergy. And this is Robin found it. She's my happy clicker. Go ahead and tell the story, Robin.
Yeah, I was clicking. You guys know I'm in my healing journey, and thank you all. I'm doing really, really well. We have a miraculous healing happening here. And I found this video and I'm going, it's in the back office under resources, and then the very first option is new products. And this is a combination of X39 Celergize and X2O, the power of synergy. Unfortunately, at the moment, the link isn't working. It's a Vimeo link, and Wayne said it'll be up working tomorrow. So when you watch this, I encourage you to go to your back office. It's just a few minutes and watch it, because this is going to be a key resource for all of us.
Absolutely. And tomorrow we'll hopefully have a shareable link.
We will.
And by the way, these new videos, we are adding them one by one in the What's New section of Live Younger Success. So they're all in one easy to locate place. So the company is, our marketing department is picking up ahead
Busy.
of the team.
Busy. And I do want to say to everyone, because there are so many moving parts with the company, if you come across what I came across today is a link that didn't work. I sent it to the marketing department immediately. I got a response right away saying, we will change that ASAP. Thank you. So we are the eyes on the front line. And if you come across things like that, it's really helpful to let them know.
Yep. Beautiful. So the next thing I wanted to mention is upcoming in Scottsdale, Arizona, December 5th, is a corporate Lifeway boot camp. And that's just coming on the tail end of this Saturday. I had the honor and privilege to be part of a Arizona regional event hosted by Marcy Preble and Diane and Fred. Put together fabulous. We were about 300 people there. Shirley from the home office there, a number of different SPDs and many leaders from all around the state, and some flew in to be there. It was a fabulous event, and just kind of laying the foundation for the December 5th boot camp. And at December 5th, you'll be able to learn from top field and corporate leaders how to supercharge you and your business to end the year strong, start the new year strong. So the registration is $125. And here's a hot tip that hasn't been advertised, but it was unveiled on Saturday, is that everyone that attends the Scottsdale boot camp is going to get a free sleeve of X49. Well, that's a $99 value, a $100 value, and it's $125 to go. So it's really only cost you $25 to go there. And everybody that's in physical attendance, not just registered and didn't come, but everyone that registers and is physically there is going to get a free sleeve of X49. Isn't that awesome? So updated, we did just recently update on Live Younger Success the three phases of the comp plan. I'm going to show you real briefly, and just show you. And we created this. I'll enlarge my screen slightly if I can. Yeah. So here's the three phases of the comp plan: personal production, team production, leadership production. But what we did is we added in, well, to a new person, personal production doesn't mean anything. When you tell them you can earn 20 to 33% retail profit, up to an additional 20% with customer premium bonuses, 12 to 17 production introduction bonus, our PIBs, and $25 to $50 weekly business launch bonus for the first 9 weeks. That's pretty exciting. And the goal of Comp Plan 2.0 was to give new brand partners faster ways to make consistent income, and they're outlined right here. Team bonuses click in when you sponsor somebody that starts sponsoring somebody and you start building a team. That's when it gets really exciting. And you can make between 3 and 7% level earning bonus and 5 to 10% on the binary bonus. Okay. And the leadership bonus, it just gets better and better. I'm not even going to go into that, but I think this is an easier way. And some people tell me about the comp plan. In my experience, dealing with industry professionals or brand new neophytes, this is about as deep as you need to go. You don't need to review the 16-page comp plan brochure with them. Please don't. What's relevant is what's in for them in the beginning, and that's right there. So I'm very excited to have that up and made those minor changes. So the other thing wanted to talk about, say aloha to your next reward. We have a new addition to the Honolulu incentive trip, and that is this last Thursday, Dr. Velvet created the journey map to how to add some fun and excitement and kind of gamify the income producing and the point producing activities that we all need to do the hula together on the beach in Hawaii with this fabulous incentive. If you weren't on that call on Thursday, I highly encourage you, take some time. You're going to love it. It's brilliant. And you click here to watch. And then there's kind of a whole process that goes along with. You download a passport where you can keep track of your activities. There's going to be regular weekly motivational messaging. And so God bless you. Thank you so much, Dr. Velvet. And everybody who was on Thursday was absolutely blown away. And Thursday is available for replay pretty much right here, because this is the Thursday call. So new marketing website, we've already talked about liveyoungersports.com. Now, I just wanted to mention, while we're on the Zoom here, the Canadians in Toronto, it's a little later there. It's 2 hours later. So they're almost wrapping up. But the Toronto Canadian Roadshow was today. Tomorrow, Winnipeg. Wednesday, Calgary. Thursday, it'll be Edmonton. And then on Sunday afternoon, Saturday afternoon, they're having an afternoon event. So pre-registration is required or requested. If you just show up, I'm sure you'll get in. But they really want to try and get a head count on how many people are going to be there. And so click here to register. Registration is free. And there's still time to get some of your contacts in those remaining 4 cities there before the event occurs. Okay. And that pretty much is a wrap of what we had to cover. The new material for today, Live Younger, liveyounger.com personalized websites are still there. Let me just cover this week at a glance. We're restarting the Power of the Patch showcase tomorrow night. I'll be on there with 1 or 2 health practitioners. We don't have them identified yet, but I'm sure they're all great and they're going to be wonderful. Then on Wednesday, we have our Lifeway Business Connect with SPD, and he was an SPD. I don't know what is now with the new ranks, but Krzysztof Markowicz from Poland. He's been around Lifeway since the beginning. I think he was one of the 15-year founder awards at the conference. So Krzysztof is just a wonderful spirit, Lifeway community member and trainer. So you're not going to want to miss that. our business training, Sunday, Connie's Doc Talk, and then our Monday morning miracle call that's already we had today. And every day, every Monday, it seems like we get more and more people on there because we're just sharing the good news. People are sharing testimonials, total testimonial based call, and we really love it. So that's pretty much what we had to share. Gigi, you have your hand up. Did you have something you wanted to share before the end? Or that was just your hand up from before. Robin, any final comments you want to make before we wrap things up here? Oh, Gigi, go ahead.
No, I think it was from before. Sorry.
Okay, thank you.
Well, I
Okay.
just want to mention, I was reading the chat, and the InTouch app will be available until the end of the year, and then we'll be converting over to LifeWave Now. And all the new videos and all the compliant resources will be uploaded really, really soon. I did tell Wayne that the what did I say? The field's a little restless and anxious to get it, so that's great. And I just want to be extra grateful for my darling Gregory because he's doing everything. He's taking care of me. He's taking care of our four animals. He's managing the business, and God bless him. I'm very cared for, and I'll be back soon. Yeah, I'm doing really well.
Okay. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. We love you all. Grateful to be here in your at your service. And we'll see you on one of the upcoming calls, maybe tomorrow night. And for all of our new directors, we'll see you on the director call on Saturday, on Friday. I'll get it right, on Wednesday morning. Good day, everyone. Bye-bye.